world of survival horror, my fellow stars and miners. This is going to be a very quick video because today is the 7th and 1.20 is dropping. Now, the problem is, here in the UK, I don't know when the time is. One website says 12, one says 2, one says 3. 12 o'clock is 10 minutes from now. I don't want this update to cause any problems or cut me off, so I'm going to be quick about this one today. Going to start off, bit of a bugger up there. Start off today with a shout out to new subscriber Ellen Rowe. Thank you very much for subscribing. I did get a notification. Turns out that I only get notifications when they are a YouTube member or have a channel. Not entirely sure how it works, but thank you very much, Ellen. Also, another positive shout out to Jono, who thankfully his music is awesome. For those of you that don't know who he is, he's done music for Grian and Rendog. Now, I'm not 100% sure about this, but I believe he's actually brothers with Rendog. A brother to Rendog. Is Rendog's brother. I'm not 100% sure, but I have heard that somewhere. But his music, I had to listen to it whilst I was building. And especially Elytra from Stargazer. Oh my God, what a banger. What an absolute banger. But yeah, I thought I had to give him a shout out because if it weren't for his tunes, I'd have driven myself insane with this. Right, last week I made a bit of a promise, a bit of a stupid promise really, that I would get this section of the map completed. And there it is. There it is. Hang on, I've got this one to update as well. There. All that section completely done. I mean, you can tell. You can see from the map. I mean, you don't need to see it. I mean, it's got to be a quick video, right? We've got 1.20 coming. We're hyped up for that. You don't need to see some silly little buildings. And I mean, it's there. It's there. It's on the wall. And that does look like a cup. I've just realised. And it looks like somebody's pouring something into it. Right, anyway. No, yeah, you don't need to see it. It's fine. It was all done, all completed. I mean, we didn't have any trouble at all. I didn't not be able to get on my Xbox for 4 days and have to mass panic and think that, oh, I can't keep a promise. And I said I'd make no excuses. And you don't need to. You want to see it, don't you? Okay. No, in all seriousness, I actually did get it done. And to be honest, I actually did have an update issue. My Xbox said this game requires an update. Update is currently unavailable. So when Sunday rolled around, I had between Sunday and today, and I think my game time said 38 hours in 2.5 days. So yeah, I did what I could, and luckily, we've managed to get quite a bit done. As you can see, actually, let's do what we normally do. Let's get it back to night time. So obviously, this is the three-way alley that you'd come down with Jill. Nemesis sometimes pops up and chases you down one of these. Down there is the courtyard that leads to the back of the bar jack. That is all complete as well. Bar jack is not complete, however. I haven't got round to the interiors. And yes, as you can tell, mobs are turned off. Because, oh, yes, the garb. This is as close as I can get to a Racoon City police officer's uniform. Yeah, I've been testing out a few little bits here and there. So if we come through here, and shut all these behind us, we have some more done. This section, obviously that's still the area to work on that leads up to the shopping district. This way you would have come through with Jill. I actually found out how to save these, by the way. If you want to save a map, so a little tip for those of you that don't know, obviously I didn't because I'm a big dum-dum. If you want to save a map, you don't have to name it. You need a pane of clear glass. So you combine your map with that. And then I believe it's in my... There it is. And now it is locked, which means I can use these as often as I want now. So yeah, I actually learned something, which is good. The reason you can't tell from down here, but this building actually has no roof. You might have spotted it on the map. Is I'm working on some lighting because in here is quite dark, but there is no light in game. So I need to try and work out if I can change some of these to stairs, backward stairs, put some light behind just to give a little bit more light in here. And obviously this links round to here. And then we've got this section here where Brad comes bursting out. And eventually what I'll do is I'll probably put a shotgun or an item frame, well, say shotgun, crossbow, in one of these. Let's just have a quick check at the time. 3 minutes. Okay, be fast, because I do not want this to cut off. I'm also going to have to listen back to this before I upload it. I don't normally, but the last stream I tried to do was really, really choppy. Outside of Bar Jack, I've got a few details in here. This truck, by the way, another little shout out. For those of you that don't know, Pearl, Hermitcraft, Season 9. She's got this lorry outside of her twinkly trash shop. I saw it, I was like, yeah, I'm nicking that. That's definitely getting stuck in here somewhere. So the registration plate is a little homage. Similar to what I did with Scar's train on the Realm we play on Tombstone. If I build it, I claim it. If somebody else builds it, I make sure that they're acknowledged for it. I will not steal anyone else's build. So we've got these flats in place here. I mean, that's the best you can do for a propped up mattress. That's supposed to be a piano, apparently. There's also supposed to be a bicycle. I ain't doing a bicycle in Minecraft. I haven't got a clue how. Obviously, this does link through back to Jack's bar. Bar Jack, sorry. We've got the boutique here. I need to decorate the interior of this as well. That's got some more work to do. But yeah, the buildings are all up complete, signposts. Now there's supposed to be a street light here, but I kind of like how dark and grotty it is. So there will be a map on this wall eventually that you can take out, which you'd collect. I thought I could get up here. Okay, fine, that's going to have to change. So where you get your herbs, there's a hydrant there. There's a couple of buildings down there, a couple of flickering lights for a bit of ambience. This bit is a little bit longer than it should be, and it was even longer. Remember when I said I did not want to have to work in diagonals because it doesn't fit and it doesn't look right? Well, I didn't get a choice. I had to make a diagonal, otherwise it just wouldn't fit at all. So obviously this leads back round to the three-forked path. So yeah, it's done. That section is done and complete. The next area I plan to work on is down here. Obviously, where you go with Jill. And you encounter Nikolai after he's just killed one of the other watchdogs. And I think you get the mixing chemicals that you need for the trolley. Right, I'm going to call it that for today. What I might do is upload a longer video later, just explaining what's the plans, where we're going next. Also, what I think of the new blocks when it updates, see if there's anything can use as a gradient or as a better building material, just something different. But yeah, hopefully 1.20 is going to drop soon, and yeah, all being well, we've got new things to play in survival mode. I am half tempted to try and build this in survival, but I want to get it done in creative first, because once it's done in creative, then I can try it in survival. And then instead of just uploading it as a world to download on Adventure, we can have a survival world we can get through ourselves. I've actually had some interest in this from another YouTube channel. I'm not going to say who just yet. My plan is to give them a quick showcase of it, see what they think, and yeah, go from there. Right. Anyway, guys, I think that's it. Hopefully the update won't cause any problems. Last update deleted a lot. Fingers crossed this one doesn't. So with that being said, thanks very much. I hope you're enjoying these. I hope you're enjoying the building so far and you're looking forward to seeing more of Racoon City. Bit of shameless self-promotion, but obviously if you want to see this, if you want to play Racoon City and you want access to the world download when I do it, give me a like so I know what people want. In the meantime, as per usual, and as always, be good people, and I will see you all soon. Take care.